What if I told you that in 2026, artificial intelligence isn't just changing the world, it's creating millionaires every single day? And not tech geniuses, not Silicon Valley insiders, regular people, beginners, people who 6 months ago didn't even know what a prompt was. In the next 60 minutes, I'm going to show you the complete system, not theory, not hype, the actual step-by-step blueprint that beginners are using right now to build $10,000 per month AI businesses. No coding required, no massive startup capital, no technical degree. Just a proven system, the right tools, and the willingness to take action. By the end of this video, you'll have everything you need: the business model, the tools, the marketing strategy, the pricing structure, the automation systems, everything. I'm going to walk you through 5 core AI services that businesses are desperately paying for right now. Services you can start offering tomorrow, even if you've never run a business before. We'll cover how to find clients who actually have money to spend, how to price your services so you're not leaving thousands on the table, how to automate 90% of the work so you're not trading time for money, and most importantly, how to scale from your first $1,000 month to consistent 5-figure months within 90 days. Right now, according to recent market research, businesses are spending over $200 billion annually on AI solutions. But here's what's insane. Most of them don't need custom AI development. They don't need venture-backed startups. They need someone who understands AI tools and can solve their immediate problems: content creation, customer service, data analysis, marketing automation, process optimization. These are $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 services that you can deliver using AI tools that cost less than $100 a month. The gold rush isn't coming. It's here, right now. And for the next 60 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to stake your claim. Let's get started. The AI opportunity. We're living through a once-in-a-generation shift. Let me put this in perspective. When the internet exploded in the late 90s, people who understood basic web development made fortunes building simple websites for local businesses. $500, $1,000, $5,000 per site. When social media took off in the late 2000s, agencies that could manage Facebook and Instagram accounts for businesses scaled to multiple 6 figures almost overnight. When mobile apps became essential, developers who could build basic apps were commanding $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 per project. AI is that same level of opportunity, except it's bigger, because every single business in every industry needs AI solutions right now, not in 5 years, now. And they're willing to pay premium prices because they know their competitors are already using it. They're terrified of being left behind. The market gap. Here's the beautiful part. There's a massive gap in the market. On one side, you have huge AI companies building complex enterprise solutions. Expensive, complicated, takes months to implement. On the other side, you have businesses that just need their problems solved, fast, affordable, practical. They need someone to set up an AI chatbot for their website. They need someone to create a month's worth of social media content. They need someone to analyze their customer data and give them actionable insights. They need someone to automate their email marketing. These aren't million-dollar projects. These are $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 services that take you days, not months, to deliver. And right now, there aren't enough people providing these services. The demand is absolutely crushing the supply. The beginner advantage. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm not a tech expert. I don't have a computer science degree. I've never built an AI system before. Perfect. That's actually your advantage. Here's why. The AI tools available today are built for non-technical users. ChatGPT, Claude, Midjourney, Make.com, Zapier. These platforms have interfaces that are simpler than ordering food on DoorDash. The businesses that need these services don't want to talk to someone who speaks in technical jargon. They want someone who understands their business problems and can implement solutions that actually work. You don't need to build AI from scratch. You need to know which tools solve which problems and how to apply them to real business situations. That's a skill set you can develop in weeks, not years. The numbers. Let's talk realistic numbers, not hype, not lottery ticket thinking, realistic income projections. If you land 2 clients per month at $5,000 each, that's $10,000 a month. Sounds simple, right? It is. 2 clients in a market where millions of businesses need these services, where your competition is either too expensive or doesn't exist yet. And here's the multiplier effect. Once you have those first few clients and testimonials, everything gets easier. Your 3rd client is easier to land than your 1st. Your 5th is easier than your 3rd. Within 90 days, you can have a pipeline of clients. Within 6 months, you can be turning down work because you're fully booked. But it all starts with understanding the system, the complete system, which is exactly what we're building together over the next 50 minutes. Let's dive into the 5 core services.
The 5 AI services. Number 1. AI content creation. This is the easiest entry point and the fastest path to your first paying client. Every business needs content, blog posts, social media, email newsletters, video scripts, product descriptions, website copy. They need it constantly. It never stops. And most businesses have the same problem. Creating quality content is time-consuming and expensive. Hiring writers costs hundreds per article. Managing content creation is a full-time job. This is where you come in. Using tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Jasper, you can create a content production system that delivers professional quality content at scale. We're talking 50 social media posts in an hour, 10 blog articles in a day, entire email campaigns in an afternoon. Here's a realistic package you can offer right now. 30 social media posts per month, 4 blog articles, 2 email newsletters. Total package price, $3,000 to $5,000 per month. Your actual cost? Maybe $50 in AI tool subscriptions. Your time investment after you build the system? 5 to 10 hours per client per month. That's $400 to $500 per hour from day one. Let me break down exactly how to deliver this service. First, you use ChatGPT or Claude to understand your client's brand voice. You feed it examples of their existing content. You create custom instructions that capture their tone, style, and messaging. Second, you build content templates, social media frameworks, blog article structures, email sequences. These templates make production ridiculously fast. Third, you set up a content calendar. You batch create everything for the month in 1 or 2 work sessions. You load it into scheduling tools like Buffer or Hootsuite. Fourth, you deliver the content library to your client with a simple dashboard they can review and approve. The entire system runs like clockwork, and once you build it for 1 client, you can replicate it for 10 clients without 10 times the work.
Service number 2, AI customer service automation. This is where businesses will pay premium prices because you're solving a massive pain point. Think about any business with customers. They're getting questions constantly. What are your hours? Do you ship internationally? What's your return policy? How do I track my order? Most of these questions are repetitive. The same 20 questions make up 80% of customer inquiries. Businesses handle this in 2 ways right now. Either they hire customer service staff, which costs thousands per month, or they let customers wait, which kills satisfaction and costs them sales. You're going to offer them a third option, an AI chatbot that handles common questions instantly 24/7 and only escalates complex issues to humans. The result? Lower costs, happier customers, more sales. It's a no-brainer for businesses. Here's what you charge: $5,000 to $10,000 for setup, then $1,000 to $3,000 per month for maintenance and optimization. Here's how you deliver it. You use platforms like Chatbase, Custom GPT, or VoiceFlow. These are no-code platforms that let you build sophisticated chatbots without writing a single line of code. First, you gather your client's FAQ documents, product information, and common customer questions. You feed this into the platform as your knowledge base. Second, you customize the chatbot personality to match their brand: professional for B2B, friendly for retail, helpful for service businesses. Third, you integrate it with their website. Most platforms have simple embed codes. It takes minutes. Fourth, you connect it to their business tools, their CRM, their email system, their booking calendar. So when the chatbot collects information, it flows into their existing systems. Fifth, you monitor performance for 30 days and optimize. Which questions are customers asking? Where is the bot struggling? You refine the system until it's handling 80 to 90% of inquiries perfectly. After setup, maintenance is minimal, maybe 2 to 3 hours per month, but you're collecting $1,000 to $3,000 for that maintenance because you've built something that's saving your client $5,000 to $10,000 in customer service costs. Service number 3, AI marketing automation. This service commands the highest prices because it directly generates revenue for your clients. Every business needs marketing, but most small to medium businesses are terrible at it. They're inconsistent, their messaging is weak, they don't follow up with leads, they leave money on the table every single day. You're going to build them automated marketing systems that run on autopilot. We're talking about email sequences that nurture leads, social media campaigns that run themselves, personalized outreach that converts cold prospects into customers, retargeting campaigns that bring back people who didn't buy the first time. The package price? $7,000 to $15,000 for setup, $3,000 to $5,000 per month for management. Here's the system. You use AI to create the marketing assets: email sequences, ad copy, landing page content, follow-up messages. Tools like ChatGPT and Claude make this fast. Then you use automation platforms like Make.com, Zapier, or ActiveCampaign to connect everything together. Here's a real example. Let's say your client is a real estate agent. You build a lead magnet, a free home valuation tool, or a first-time buyer's guide. AI helps you write the content in an afternoon. When someone downloads it, they enter an automated sequence. Email 1 goes out immediately with the download. Email 2 goes out 3 days later with helpful tips. Email 3 goes out a week later with a case study. Email 4 goes out 2 weeks later with a special offer. Meanwhile, if they visit the pricing page but don't book a consultation, they get retargeted with Facebook ads. The ad copy? Created with AI in 5 minutes. If they book a consultation, they automatically get booking confirmations, reminder texts, and follow-up sequences. The entire system runs without your client touching anything. Leads come in, they get nurtured, they convert into customers, all automatically. You set this up once, it runs for months, and your client is making tens of thousands of dollars in additional revenue because leads aren't falling through the cracks anymore. This is the kind of service where clients will happily pay $5,000 a month because they're making $20,000 from the system you built.
Service number 4, AI data analysis and insights. This is the service that makes you look like a genius, even if you're not a data scientist. Every business has data: sales data, customer data, website analytics, social media metrics, email performance. They're drowning in data. But data without insights is useless. Most business owners look at their numbers and have no idea what they mean or what to do about them. You're going to use AI to transform their data into clear, actionable insights they can actually use to make better decisions. The pricing? $3,000 to $8,000 per project for deep analysis, $1,000 to $3,000 per month for ongoing reporting. Here's how this works. You collect your client's data. Usually they can export it from their existing systems: sales reports from their point of sale, website analytics from Google Analytics,
customer data from their CRM. You upload this data to AI analysis tools. ChatGPT can analyze data if you format it properly. There are also specialized tools like Julius AI or Data Chat that are built specifically for this. You ask the AI intelligent questions. What are our best performing products? Which marketing channels drive the most profitable customers? When do we see the highest sales? What customer segments should we focus on? Where are we losing money? The AI processes thousands of data points in seconds and gives you clear answers. Then you take those insights and create a beautiful report. You use tools like Canva with AI features to design professional-looking presentations. You include clear recommendations. Stop doing this, start doing that. Focus here, cut this. You deliver this to your client in a 30-minute presentation where you walk them through the findings. The result? Your client feels like they finally understand their business. They make smarter decisions. They stop wasting money on marketing that doesn't work. They double down on what's actually profitable. And you're the person who gave them that clarity. That's worth thousands of dollars, and they know it.
Service number 5, AI workflow automation. This is where you help businesses eliminate the repetitive tasks that waste hours every single day. Every business has workflows, manual, repetitive, time-consuming workflows. When someone fills out a contact form, someone has to manually enter it into their CRM, send a follow-up email, create a task, notify the sales team. When they get an invoice, someone has to manually download it, enter it into accounting software, file it, schedule payment. When they onboard a new customer, someone has to manually send welcome emails, create accounts, set up access, schedule training calls. These workflows waste thousands of dollars in labor every single month. You're going to automate them using AI and automation tools. The pricing? $5,000 to $12,000 per automation project, $2,000 to $4,000 per month for maintenance and adding new automations. Here's your process. First, you interview your client. You ask them about their most time-consuming tasks. You identify the repetitive workflows that eat up hours every week. Second, you map out the workflow. What triggers it? What are all the steps? What's the desired outcome? Third, you build the automation using tools like Make.com, Zapier, or N8N. These platforms let you connect different apps and services without coding. Fourth, you add AI into the workflow where it makes sense. AI can read emails and extract information. AI can categorize and prioritize tasks. AI can generate personalized responses. AI can make decisions based on data. Here's a real example, a coaching business that was spending 10 hours per week on client onboarding. You build an automation. When someone purchases a coaching package, it triggers the workflow. The automation creates their account in the scheduling system. It sends them a personalized welcome email with AI-generated content based on what package they bought. It schedules their first 3 coaching sessions based on their calendar preferences. It creates a client folder in their Google Drive. It adds them to their email newsletter. It notifies the coach with all relevant details. What used to take an hour per client now takes 30 seconds and happens automatically. Your client gets 10 hours back every single week. That's 40 hours per month. At $50 per hour, you're saving them $2,000 in labor forever. They'll happily pay you $8,000 to set that up and $2,000 a month to maintain it and build more automations. Now you understand the 5 core services: content creation, customer service automation, marketing automation, data analysis, workflow automation. Any one of these can be a 5-figure per month business. Most AI service providers offer 3 to 4 of them as a comprehensive package. But services are only half the equation. You need clients. Let's talk about how to find them.
Before we talk about where to find clients, we need to talk about who you're looking for. Not all clients are created equal. Some will waste your time. Some will nickel and dime you. Some will pay you thousands and send referrals. You want that third category. Here's your ideal client profile.
They're an established small to medium business. They're making between $500,000 and $10 million in annual revenue. They understand the value of investing in growth. They have real problems that AI can solve. Industries that are perfect right now? Real estate agencies, insurance agencies, law firms, medical practices, accounting firms, marketing agencies, e-commerce stores, coaching and consulting businesses, B2B service companies. These businesses have money. They have repetitive workflows. They have content needs. They have customer service challenges. They're desperate for the services you offer. And here's the key. They're not tech savvy. They don't want to learn AI tools themselves. They want to hire someone to handle it for them. That someone is you.
Client acquisition strategy number 1, LinkedIn outreach. This is the fastest way to land your first few clients. LinkedIn is where business decision makers hang out. CEOs, marketing directors, operations managers, the people who have budgets and authority to hire you. Here's the system. First, optimize your LinkedIn profile. Your headline should clearly state what you do. I help real estate agencies automate their marketing using AI is 10 times better than marketing specialist. Your About section should focus on the problems you solve and results you deliver, not your credentials, results. Second, identify your target prospects. Use LinkedIn's search function. Search for job titles in your target industries: CEO, founder, marketing director, operations manager. Add geographic filters if you want to focus on your local area. Add company size filters. 50 to 500 employees is a sweet spot. Third, connect with them. Send personalized connection requests, not the default message, a custom note that mentions something specific about their company. Fourth, once they accept, wait 2 days, then send a value-first message. Don't pitch, offer something useful. Hey Sarah, I noticed your company just expanded to a new location. Congratulations. I've been helping similar real estate agencies automate their client communication with AI chatbots. Would it be valuable if I sent you a quick video showing how it works for your industry? Fifth, follow up. If they respond positively, deliver value. Send that video, offer a free audit, get them interested. Then transition to a discovery call where you understand their needs and present a proposal. Do this consistently. 20 connection requests per day, 5 value messages per day. You'll book 2 to 5 discovery calls per week, close 1 or 2. That's 5 to 10,000 in new monthly revenue.
Strategy number 2, content marketing. This is how you build long-term authority and attract inbound clients. You create content that demonstrates your expertise and provides value to your target audience. Blog posts, YouTube videos, LinkedIn posts, Instagram Reels, Twitter threads. The topics? How-to content for your target industries. How real estate agents can use AI to automate follow-ups. 5 ways law firms are using AI to save 20 hours per week. The AI content system that marketing agencies are using to scale. You're not hard selling, you're educating, you're providing real value, you're demonstrating that you know what you're talking about. And you're planting seeds, because when someone in your target audience has a need, they're going to remember you, they're going to reach out. Here's the beautiful part. You use AI to create this content. That same ChatGPT or Claude you're selling as a service, you use it to write your blog posts, create your video scripts, generate your social media posts. You're demonstrating your AI skills by using AI to market your AI services. It's meta, and it works. Publish consistently, 3 to 5 pieces of content per week. Within 90 days, you'll start seeing inbound leads, people finding your content and reaching out. Strategy number 3, partnerships and referrals. This is the most powerful strategy once you have a few clients under your belt.
There are people who already have relationships with your target clients: web designers, marketing consultants, business coaches, accountants, lawyers. These professionals serve the same clients but offer different services. They're not your competition, they're your potential partners. Here's the approach. Identify complementary service providers in your target industries. If you're targeting real estate agents, connect with real estate coaches and consultants. Reach out with a partnership proposal. I help real estate agents with AI automation. I never compete with your services, but many of my clients need coaching. I'd love to refer business to you. And if any of your clients need AI solutions, I'd be happy to offer them a friends and family rate. You create a referral system. When you send them business, they send you business. Everybody wins. And here's the multiplier. Your existing clients are your best referral source. When you deliver great results, ask for introductions. Hey John, I'm really glad the AI chatbot is working well for your agency. Do you know any other real estate agents who might benefit from something similar? I'm looking to take on 2 more clients this quarter. Most happy clients will happily introduce you to their network, especially if you offer them a referral incentive, a free month of service, a percentage of the first payment, something that makes it worth their while. Referrals close at a much higher rate than cold outreach because they come with built-in trust. If John vouches for you, his referrals are already sold. Build your referral system early. It compounds. Your first client refers 1 person, now you have 2 clients. They each refer 1 person, now you have 4 clients. Within 6 months, you have a steady stream of qualified referrals coming in every single week. These 3 strategies work. LinkedIn outreach gets you quick wins. Content marketing builds long-term authority. Partnerships and referrals create compound growth. Use all 3. Now let's talk about how to actually close these clients. You've got a prospect on the phone. This is your discovery call. This 30-minute conversation determines whether you land a $5,000 client or waste everyone's time. Here's the framework that works. First 5 minutes, build rapport. Ask about their business. Show genuine interest. People buy from people they like. Next 15 minutes, discover their problems. This is the most important part. You're not pitching yet. You're asking questions. What are your biggest challenges right now? What's taking up the most time in your day? What are you spending money on that you wish you didn't have to? If you could wave a magic wand and fix one thing about how your business operates, what would it be? Listen more than you talk. Take notes. When they describe a problem, drill deeper. How long has this been an issue? How much is it costing you in time or money? What have you tried to fix it? You're doing 2 things: understanding their actual needs so you can present the right solution, and helping them articulate the pain so they're ready to invest in solving it. Last 10 minutes. Present your solution. Based on everything you've told me, here's what I recommend. Be specific. Don't offer everything. Offer the 1 or 2 services that directly solve their biggest problems. Explain how it works. Explain the results they can expect. Explain the timeline. Then ask for the close. Does this sound like something that would be valuable for your business? If yes, transition to pricing and next steps. If no, ask what concerns they have. Address those concerns. Then ask again. Pricing is where most beginners leave thousands of dollars on the table. They undercharge because they're scared of losing the client. Here's the truth. If you're solving real problems, businesses will pay premium prices. Don't price based on your costs. Don't price based on your time. Price based on the value you're delivering. If your AI automation saves a client 10 hours per week, that's 40 hours per month. At $50 per hour, that's $2,000 in saved labor costs every single month. You should be charging at least $5,000 to $10,000 for setup and $2,000 to $5,000 per month for maintenance, because the ROI is obvious. They pay you $7,000 once and $3,000 per month. You save them $2,000 per month forever. They're in profit after 5 months. Then it's pure savings. Always frame pricing in terms of ROI and results, not hours and tasks. Here's a pricing structure that works.
3 packages: Basic, Standard, Premium. Basic is your entry-level package. One service, basic implementation, lower price point, $3,000 to $5,000. Standard is your recommended package, 2 to 3 services, comprehensive implementation, ongoing support, $7,000 to $12,000. Premium is your high-touch package, full service, priority support, advanced features, $15,000 to $25,000. Always present all 3 options, even if you think they'll go with basic, because some clients will surprise you and choose premium. And here's the psychological trick. The middle option becomes more attractive when sandwiched between a lower and higher option.
You've presented your pricing. Your prospect has objections. This is normal, expected, not a reason to panic. Here are the most common objections and exactly how to handle them. Objection 1. That's expensive. Your response: I understand. Let me ask you this. What's it costing you right now to not have this problem solved? How much time are you losing? How much revenue are you missing out on? When you compare that ongoing cost to a one-time investment that solves the problem permanently, does the pricing look different? You're reframing. The real expense isn't your service. The real expense is not solving the problem. Objection 2. I need to think about it. Your response: absolutely, that makes sense. Can I ask what specifically you need to think about? Is it the budget, the timeline, whether this will actually work for your business? Identify the real concern, address it directly, then ask again. Objection 3. Can you do it for less? Your response: I price based on the value we're delivering and the results you're getting. I could certainly reduce the price, but I'd have to reduce the scope. Which parts of the solution are less important to you? Never just discount. Either hold your price or reduce scope proportionally. Objection 4. We want to try AI tools ourselves first. Your response: that's a fair thought. Many of my clients tried that before working with me. What they found is that knowing the tools exist and building a system that actually works for their business are 2 very different things. How much time do you have to spend figuring this out versus focusing on running your business? You're acknowledging their concern while positioning yourself as the shortcut. Handling objections isn't about being pushy, it's about addressing legitimate concerns and helping them make a confident decision. If they're genuinely not ready, that's fine. Stay in touch. Follow up in 30 days. Some of your best clients will be people who said no the first time but came back later. Now you know how to find clients, close them, and price your services. Let's talk about delivery and fulfillment. You've landed your first client. They've paid you. Now you need to deliver exceptional results without working 80 hours a week. This is where your systems make or break your business. The goal is simple: consistent, high-quality delivery that takes as little time as possible. Here's your delivery framework. Step 1. Onboarding. When a client signs, they enter your onboarding process. You send them a welcome email with next steps. You schedule a kickoff call. You send them a questionnaire to gather the information you need. Use automation here. Create email templates. Use scheduling tools like Calendly. Build your questionnaire in Google Forms or Typeform. This should take you 15 minutes to set up per client because it's all automated. Step 2. Discovery and planning. On the kickoff call, you gather detailed requirements. You understand their brand. You access their existing systems. You clarify expectations and timelines. After the call, you create a project plan. What you're delivering, when each milestone happens, what you need from them. Use project management tools like Notion, Asana, or ClickUp to keep everything organized. Step 3. Implementation. This is where you build the actual solution, the AI chatbot, the content library, the automation workflows. Here's the key. Use templates and frameworks you've already built. Don't start from scratch every time. Your AI content system? Template it. Your customer service chatbot? Template it. Your marketing automation? Template it. You customize these templates for each client, but you're not reinventing the wheel. You're adapting proven systems.
This cuts your delivery time by 70 to 80%. Step 4. Review and refinement. You present the initial version to your client, you gather feedback, you make adjustments. Usually this is 1 or 2 rounds of revisions. Factor this into your timeline. Step 5. Training and handoff. You train your client on how to use the system. You create documentation. You give them access to everything they need. Make this foolproof. Record video tutorials. Create simple PDFs. Assume they're not technical. Step 6. Ongoing support. For monthly retainer clients, you provide ongoing optimization and support. You monitor performance, you make improvements, you're available for questions. This entire system should be documented, every step, every template, every email you send. Because when you land your 10th client, delivering the service should be effortless.
Let's talk about the actual AI tools you need. Your technology stack. The beautiful part? You can start with less than $200 per month in tools. As you scale, you upgrade. Here's the essential stack. For AI content creation, ChatGPT Plus at $20 per month or Claude Pro at $20 per month. These are your primary content generation tools. You might also want Jasper or Copy.ai for specialized content, but they're optional. For AI image generation, Midjourney at $30 per month. This gives you unlimited image generation for client content, social media, and marketing materials. For chatbots and customer service, Chatbase starts at $19 per month. Custom GPT starts at $50 per month. VoiceFlow has a free tier and paid plans starting at $40. Choose based on your client's needs. For automation, Make.com starts at $9 per month. Zapier starts at $20 per month. These connect all your different tools and services together. For project management, Notion is free for individuals. ClickUp has a free tier. Asana has a free tier. Upgrade to paid plans as your team grows. For client communication, Slack free tier works fine. Loom for video messages is free for basic use. Calendly has a free tier. For proposals and contracts, PandaDoc or Proposify, around $20 to $50 per month. Total cost to get started? Under $200 per month. And this toolkit can support $10,000 to $20,000 per month in revenue easily. As you grow, you'll add specialized tools. But don't overinvest in technology before you have clients. Start lean. Here's where most people fail. They land clients, they deliver great work, then they burn out because they're doing everything themselves. You're not building a job, you're building a business. There's a difference. A job means you trade time for money forever. A business means you build systems that can run without you. Here's how to scale without burning out. Phase 1, you're the operator. Clients 1 through 5, you do everything. You're learning, you're refining your systems, you're figuring out what works. This phase lasts 2 to 4 months. You're working hard, but you're building something. Phase 2, you start delegating. Clients 6 through 15, you hire help. This could be freelancers, virtual assistants, contractors. You keep the high-value tasks, client acquisition, discovery calls, strategy, quality control. You delegate the execution, creating the actual content, building the chatbots, setting up the automations. You're managing and overseeing instead of doing everything yourself. Phase 3, you build a team, clients 16 and beyond. You hire full-time or part-time specialists, a content manager, an automation specialist, a customer success person. You focus on business development, strategy, building partnerships, creating new services. The business runs without you doing the day-to-day work. This is the path from $5,000 a month to $50,000 a month to $500,000 a year. But it requires you to think like a business owner, not a freelancer. Some tactical advice for avoiding burnout. 1. Set boundaries early. Don't let clients text you at midnight. Have business hours. Stick to them. 2.
Use retainers instead of project-based pricing when possible. Predictable recurring revenue is less stressful than constantly chasing new projects. 3. Build in buffer time. Don't book yourself at 100% capacity. Leave room for unexpected issues and your own mental health. 4. Automate your own business. Use the same AI tools you sell to clients. Automate your invoicing, your proposals, your follow-ups. Practice what you preach. 5. Take time off. Schedule it, protect it. A burned-out business owner can't serve clients effectively. The goal is sustainability. You're building a business that can run for years, not a sprint that lasts 6 months before you collapse. Now let's talk about the fast-track implementation plan.
You've absorbed a lot of information. Now let's make it actionable. Here's your 90-day roadmap to 10,000 per month. Days 1 through 30, Foundation and First Client. Week 1, choose your primary service. Don't try to offer everything. Pick one of the 5 services we discussed, the one that excites you most or matches skills you already have. Set up your basic infrastructure. Create your LinkedIn profile. Set up your email. Choose your AI tools and subscribe. Create your basic service packages and pricing. Week 2, start outreach. Connect with 50 prospects on LinkedIn. Send 20 personalized messages. Post 3 pieces of educational content on LinkedIn about AI in your target industry. Practice your discovery call script. Role play with a friend or family member. Week 3, book your first discovery calls. Even if you're nervous, take them. You get better by doing. Present your service, handle objections, ask for the sale. Your goal is to land your first paying client by end of week 3. Week 4, if you landed a client, start delivery. If you haven't yet, intensify outreach. You need that first win to build momentum. Once you have client 1, deliver exceptional results. Over-deliver. You need a great testimonial and case study.
Days 31 through 60, scaling to multiple clients. Week 5, with your first client in delivery, restart your sales process. You're now more confident because you have a real client and real work to show. Increase your outreach volume. 30 connections per day, 10 meaningful messages per day. Week 6, leverage your first client. Ask for a testimonial. Get permission to use them as a case study. Use this in your outreach. I just helped a real estate agency automate their client follow-up system, and they're seeing 30% faster response times. Would something like this be valuable for your firm? Social proof makes sales easier. Week 7. Your goal is to have 3 paying clients by end of week 7. That's $15,000 per month if you're charging $5,000 per client. Refine your delivery systems. Each client should be easier to deliver than the last because you're improving your templates and processes. Week 8. With 3 clients, evaluate your capacity. Can you handle more? Do you need to hire help? Are your systems working? Make adjustments. This is when you start thinking about delegation. Days 61 through 90, pushing to 10,000 per month and beyond. Week 9. If you have 3 clients at 5,000 each, you're at 15,000 per month. You've already hit your goal. Now you optimize. How can you deliver faster? How can you improve quality? How can you add more value? Week 10. Implement your referral system. Ask each existing client for introductions. Offer them incentives for successful referrals. Start building partnerships. Reach out to 3 complementary service providers. Week 11. Launch your content marketing engine. Start publishing consistently. 2 LinkedIn posts per week, 1 video or article per week. This is your long-term play. You're building authority that will generate inbound leads for months to come. Week 12. Evaluate and plan. You've built a 10 to 15,000 per month business in 90 days. What's next? Do you want to keep growing? Do you want to hire a team? Do you want to add new services? Make your strategic plan for the next quarter. This roadmap works. It's not theory. It's the exact path dozens of people have used to build profitable AI service businesses. The question isn't whether it's possible. The question is whether you'll actually execute. Let me be completely honest with you. Everything I've shared in this video works. The services are in demand, the pricing is realistic, the systems are proven. But it's not automatic. It's not push button. It's not passive income. You will need to do sales. You will need to talk to prospects. You will need to handle rejection. You will need to deliver quality work. This is a real business. It requires real effort. But here's what's also true. The opportunity is massive. The barrier to entry is low. The profit margins are high, and the timing is perfect. If you're willing to put in focused effort for 90 days, you can build something that changes your financial life. The choice is yours. So here's what I want you to do right now. If this video provided value, hit that subscribe button. I'm creating more content about building profitable AI businesses, and you don't want to miss it. Drop a comment below and tell me which of the 5 services you're most excited to start with: content creation, customer service, marketing automation, data analysis, workflow automation? Let me know. I read every single comment and I'll respond with specific advice for your situation. And here's the most important action. Don't just watch this video and do nothing. Pick one thing from this video, one service, one outreach strategy, one action step, and do it today. Not tomorrow, today. Because information without implementation is just entertainment. You don't need more information. You need to take action. The AI gold rush is happening right now. People are building life-changing businesses every single day. The question is simple. Will you be one of them? The complete system is in your hands. You have the services. You have the strategies. You have the roadmap. Now, go build something incredible. I'll see you in the next video.